Yo, it's Ace Boone from the O, and we're here at our Chef Society Showdown. Tonight we got two battle rappers ready to show their skills in the kitchen. Now they normally go hand to hand with words, but tonight they're going to go hand to hand in the kitchen.
My name is Amber Edwards. I go by Chef Moon, and in the kitchen they call me Chef Moon. My cooking background is family style, military, and professional sports teams. My current role is a guest experience manager at Kava. My cooking style is Southern American cuisine. I dabble in Asian cuisine, Italian cuisine, and anything that you may like. My strengths in the kitchen are time management, flavor profiles, and having limited ingredients. My biggest challenge in the kitchen is presentation, making everything look uniform and pleasing to the eye. My inspiration is that food brings people together. It's soulful, it's comforting, and everyone has to eat. My mindset for this competition is to show that the ladies own the kitchen. Chef Steve-O here isn't the only one in battle rap who can dominate the kitchen, and I'm ready. My strategy for this competition is to keep myself focused on my task at hand and just make sure that I kick his ass. In the kitchen, I prefer savory. Savory is more comforting. I feel that everyone doesn't eat sweets, so savory has more options. Winning this competition would mean everything to me. This is going to let me know that this is my calling. I belong in the kitchen, holding it down for the ladies. And Chef Steve-O can't beat me. I got 17 years in the business. I'm ready. My secret item is my trusty cast iron skillet. It sears well, it bakes well, it fries well. It's multifaceted just like me. So.
My name is Steven Lagon. I go by Chef Wild Boy. When I am in the kitchen, everybody calls me Steve-O to go with Chef Wild Boy. My cooking background, I've been cooking for over 10 years, currently working as an operations manager at First Watch. My current role is operations manager. My cooking style is all around. I've been through several restaurants, having a background of American style, seafood style, and different other cuisines. My current strengths in the kitchen, I am actually good all around in the kitchen, whether it comes to sauteing, frying, baking, all around. My biggest challenge in the kitchen is time management when it comes down to actually making sure entrees come out at the same time, more so the entree itself with the side dishes. My inspiration to actually cook became a plan A, with it being my plan B at first originally. Things didn't go through the way I wanted to with my college degree, so I decided to go with my plan B of cooking since I had already started cooking back in college in 2010. My mindset for this competition is just more so to wow the crowd, the judges, and to actually just show that I'm a better chef when it comes down to cooking. My biggest challenge in the kitchen is making sure that my actual entree comes out with the sides, the timing of that, and making sure the sides coming out with the entree is the biggest challenge that I have in the kitchen. My inspiration to do this came from cooking being my actual plan B. Things didn't work out with my current college degree, so I decided to go ahead and go with my plan B since I started cooking back in 2010 in college. My mindset for this competition is to make sure that I show that I'm a better chef and to actually please and wow the judges. I actually don't have my strategy in the kitchen. I don't really have one. I'm more of a go on the fly and cook on the fly type of guy when it comes down to being in the kitchen and being able to come down to crunch time. When it comes to sweet or savory, I actually like to use both, giving a texture and feel of both will give people a better taste, in my opinion. I prefer to use sweet and savory more so than sweet or savory when it comes to cooking. When I win this competition, that just shows that I am the best chef in battle rap. And going to show that I can be one of the best chefs in the DMV and all over the world. That's what this means. So we're starting something new and we're going to keep it going. And I'm going to be here more often. My special item for the day is a chef special sauce. You'll find out later on in the round once I win the round for you all to know what it is. But I make it from scratch. You'll see what it is soon.
I'm Chef Menace. I'll be the sous chef for this competition. Later on, these two chefs will be given trivia. And the winner of that challenge will get the opportunity to have me as their sous chef for that round. Stay tuned.
Let's go, y'all. Let me introduce y'all to the judges that we got here for tonight. Right here we got
Mr. A. Harris himself, man. Dreddy, Maryland, KML. That is, man.
Let's go. Another judge we got.
Bigs the proof.
I know what it is. Big dog shit, man. And they are here to let y'all know who the best when it comes to this cooking stuff in the kitchen, man. Let's go. We had the sous chef challenge, and I'm about to ask these battle rappers 5 questions. And whoever can answer these questions the most correctly gets the sous chef challenge for this round. Well, we're going to start off with, let's go. What year was Queen of the Ring? What year did Queen of the Ring start?
2011.
Next. What's your answer?
Can I change my answer?
2008.
Both is incorrect. So let's go to another question. Let's go. We got it. Now, E-Ness and DNA battled on one event.
Summer Madness 2.
What's your answer?
Summer Madness 5.
Correct answer is Summer Madness 2 for Steve-O. Steve-O is one right now. Let's go. Next question. Let's go. We're not done. Why, and tell me the strategy on why it's better to use low heat rather than high heat cooking methods.
High heat to burn your food quicker, and you won't be able to cook your food fully through to get to the right temperature in order to make sure that everything is cooked out as far as parasites or any other things to keep temperature control, so that way it won't be no cross-contamination nor any foodborne illnesses.
What's your answer?
Temperature control.
Right now, all right. That was some good ass answers. That was pretty easy. All right, cool. Now let's get to another one. All right, now what's the difference between sauteing, pan frying?
Keep going.
Oh,
you're asking for them too?
Yeah, what's the difference?
Saute is over a medium high heat with low oil. Pan fried is usually gonna have something breaded.
No, pan fried isn't breaded. Pan fried can be grilled as well.
So who's answering the question?
I'm just saying because I'm just debating it because more so if you're doing a flour type thing, that's more so you're using grease and everything. Pan sear, you can actually use either pan, butter, or oil.
Fat.
All right, listen, y'all. We need straight to the point answers. Kind of, y'all giving it too much because that's what's making it kind of difficult. There was a famous rapper, stay in battle rap right now. There's a famous battle rapper who quoted, who tweeted, "You're gonna get this work." Who was that?
Loaded Lux.
It was a famous person outside of battle rap that tweeted, "You're gonna get this work" from Loaded Lux. Thank you for making me clarify my answer. Question.
A celebrity?
A celebrity, big dog. Top of the food chain. Let's get it.
Busta Rhymes.
Okay, your answer. I'm gonna need a break in a second.
Let's go with John Wall.
Neither one is correct.
I see the bitch say strapped in one time. I'm sorry.
All right. We got one last question.
Okay.
Loso and Briz Brostein battled on what league?
Come on, bro.
Let's get an answer.
RBE?
That's your answer. Now, what's your answer?
King of that.
Incorrect. Give us a break. We'll be back. We still back in. Steve-O answered the most correctly out of the 5 or 6 questions we asked. Steve-O gets the sous chef. Let's go. Chefs, let's go.
Cut the lime up. Cut the fat off first and then chop the lime up with the fat piece. We're gonna blanch this, stir this first.
Society Showdown. You got these 2 battle rappers tonight. I'm really excited about this, showing a whole different side of, when we put together in this culture. For sure. Because, we're real competitive all the time. This is competitive, nature. So we always competing about who play sports. We always talk about who got it. That's what,
showcase the side of the battle rap. Multifaceted. A lot of amazing things. Culinary. They have the seasoning. The food will have to be prepared very, very well.
What's more important? It looks good or tastes good?
Of course, the food gotta taste good. That's the most important factor. Presentation is a big one to me. Like, I smell food, I look at food.
So it don't look good when you eat.
I'm not eating. It has to be a feeling that comes out on the plate. It can't smell funny. I'm not gonna eat any food that smells funny.
I got it. Do me a favor. Remember how we used to cut up that onions at the green onions at catch. Cut them on the bites for me. Cut them on the bites. Just like that. To the side.
It's fine to smell a little good. It's not cooking them out, but it's good. It's so trained.
But you know what? I like to check that talk steak. Like talk to your friends. Don't expect you.
Plants is alive.
You see that movie?
Next thing I need.
This is professional right here. She don't have no cutting glove, no nothing. She's just going straight with the blade. Listen, this is gonna be my first time trying salmon. So I'm gonna know if this salmon is good or not. You feel me? It's gonna be very hard to fool me. I don't have a specific palate for salmon. It's gonna be a fresh experience. So if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But it smells good in that kitchen right now. The rice that Moon already had, she said Mediterranean. That's foreign rice right there. It's so very delicious in the kitchen right now, man. And it's cooking right now. We're gonna see if people can respond accordingly.
Chef Bob, what we got going on over here, man?
I'm gonna be working on this rosemary barbecue seared lamb chop.
Okay.
Cook it to a medium temp.
Okay.
Nice and tender for those that love it. Got scallions for the garnish. I'm gonna be doing a nice little rice base to actually put the lamb chops on for the plate presentation. I'm blanching my asparagus right now. Once I blanch the asparagus to get it green, take that asparagus out. Once it gets green, what I'm gonna do with that is go ahead and saute it up in the pan, and then we'll get the plate together to make it look good.
I'm real excited about that. I see the seasoning jumping up off that thing, man. Alright, this is how Big Mama taught us. Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Get one of the big plates.
I'm gonna trust my chef. Hey, she might know something.
She didn't call it. She about to. That's real. You know, the celery is there.
You see this right here? Now, this is why you can't be too hasty with your gun and your comments. This is a professional at work. You see what I'm saying? Moon is from the South.
Oh, that's play it back.
We have to remember these things when it comes to cooking competitions. Moon is from the South, but the heart of soul food and seafood cuisine. So she's gonna get busy.
So, you know,
The season and palate has changed over the years. When I was a kid, I liked very salty, very sweet.
yeah, let's indulge right now, man. Alright, we at the 30-minute mark, man. We at the 30-minute mark, guys. So, hey, that's 15 out the way. That's 1/3 of it. 1/3.
What's the time?
40, we got 45 minutes. It's 1/3. It's 1/3 out the way, man. Hey, you know what though? I think it's time for you to go over and, you know, check your one.
Let's see some food is more story than we check in right now. I seen Moon over here preparing herself and she is seasoning it. She got the red zest on the salmon. I love that. You know, she pays close attention to how her flavors seep into her protein. This is something that I'm noticing straight off the bat. Now over here we got Evo. Now Evo and his sous chef are already on the stove in the kitchen. What's the method that you're using to cook your protein right now? Evo, let's get out the way, man.
Pretty much transferring my
Lamb chops over here. You got the potatoes next to the lamb chops. Okay, I see. I like that. I like that.
The last thing I'm gonna cook is the asparagus. Once the lamb chops are done.
Now,
As long as there's a piece of lamb chop right there, it's like that.
okay. Now, Mr. Sous Chef, I see his disadvantage was time management, okay? Now, we're already 15 minutes, about 16, 17 minutes of the competition. We already got 3 minutes.
You know, that's the good thing about,
So it seems like your assistance is working to counteract his disadvantages in the kitchen.
That's the job of a sous chef. When you're in the kitchen, it's your job to whatever he or she needs and just make sure everything is out at the right time. You gotta make sure that everything is cut perfectly. You know, everything is cooked. While he's doing something, you're doing something else. Because when he's done what he's doing, he's coming right back and work on what you do.
Don't let me disturb you, man. I don't want you talking to me while he's cooking.
Hey, man, I know it all, bro. I got you, man.
After that, we're gonna change it with Boone in just a second. But I like what I'm smelling in the kitchen. I like what I'm seeing from our chefs, man. It's gonna be a fun competition. Now, that might be a strategy that Boone, we might not have caught that. Because it was just right, but she might be preparing her food in a way that when it's played and sent to the table, you still got warm food. Okay, something is going on.
did I hear it right? Did I hear it right?
I just heard a microwave door for some reason. I don't know why we heard a microwave. We're about to investigate why we just heard a microwave door open. Because we don't like that in the kitchen.
Like, over here at our Chef Society, we don't do no microwave. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm holler at Chef Wild. Now, what's the strategy behind the microwave, fellas? Just to keep the temp.
Keep the temp.
Keep the temp. What's the stove for?
The stove is already coming off of the stove, so with the microwave, all I'm doing is making sure that everything else is coming out hot. I'm already on to my asparagus, so once the potatoes and lamb chops are done, everything comes together. I'm already getting ready to put the asparagus on. By the time I'm done with the asparagus, that top come right out.
So when your chef asparagus, what's a better, taste? Coming out the microwave or coming fresh off the stove?
Actual heat lamp so that way I can keep everything hot together at one time.
So that I take it that your special, that was your secret weapon.
What, the microwave?
No, the heat lamp.
No, I didn't need a heat lamp.
I'm confused.
So when you have two different cuts of lamb chops and you have one piece that's bigger than the other piece is going to take longer to cook because it'll be undercooked if you do cook the other out.
I'm with you.
So with me saying that I was going to put a medium temp lamb chop,
Okay.
for me to keep the temp of it, I couldn't keep it in the pan seared grill.
So that's what the microwave is for.
The microwave is just more so to keep this stuff hot. Just like how I'm taking this lamb chop home, it's nothing being heated. Nothing is being heated up in the microwave at all. All lamb chop pieces are still hot, and I'm on my last piece of lamb chop while getting ready to start my asparagus.
Alright. So we over here at our Chef Society, we cooking the eggs. We cooking the eggs before we cook the pancakes. We cooking the eggs before we cook the pancakes. Let's go over here and see what's going on with Jeff. How the whole thing is nothing. I see it done in the microwave, I do appreciate that.
It's good. With the salty and stuff.
Okay. So what's sauce? I never understood what that was. Because you know what sauce is fries. Alright, I see. Okay, we're in that microwave now. Alright. Let's go back to this commentary today.
I don't even get the enjoy, like, digging into the plate. I don't even get the all to the plate, but I can do it. You love that. That's it. So I don't like it. And then we're smoking. Everything we're smoking.
The chef, that chef that I was still a lot. Jump in there. Jump in there. Come on. Turn the fan on the hood. Come on, Jeff. Turn the fan on the hood, Jeff.
It might be our switch, but we can't play it already.
You know what I'm saying? We got more than that time. It might be too early.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? We don't know that part. They might have had the heated plate. You know? Chef Robert has been at over 10 restaurants all around the tri-state area.
You might know a method to keep the food hot.
One had a picture. It might come off the skillet. Now, listen, when you say got to everyone has two bowls.
There's a top floor and a bottom floor flavor.
Okay, we got two bowls. So we got a duplex here. Alright, I had it there. Look, I got my Christmas statue.
You gonna need the top floor, the bottom floor, the basement, the attic, the garage, the front hall, the doghouse, the car, they go into the garage.
Alright, I'm with you, man. Yeah. Right? Yeah, upstairs we got downstairs. Alright, we at the 20-minute mark. We at the 20. And guaranteed, this food is going to be colorful. I think it's the perfect time for us to discuss the school. All things considered.
I'm taking the car.
We done this, that's all, folks. It's gonna look good. Of course, the main part is taste. Because that's what we here for, right? That's how seasoning, make sure that is all. Execution.
Now, does this meal even go together? Did you put a side with a protein that don't belong with this protein in this side?
And then the most interesting part is technique. Because we don't do microwaves here.
Already heard of microwave. We already got food. Noticing a couple, I'm just taking notes.
Alright.
But I'm noticing a couple things.
So here's how we do it. They only bring 2 plates to the table. So they are plating food, but they only bring 2 plates to the table. We got one for each judge. We got one for the executive producer, and we got one, for the host.
Understood.
So we eating good over here.
Eating very good over there.
All right, so we judging on a few things. Let's run it back. Just let that. You know, we got presentation, we got taste, we got creativity, execution, and we got technique.
Those are 5 categories that we will be judging on our Chef Society Showdown.
We got 12 minutes. We got 12 minutes.
All we can do is look at him out. Hey, listen, man. We're gonna see when the judging gets the judging, man. But it looks like she know what she needs to do.
If he ain't coming up all the, then we won't. Man, floors will be down. We're not pulling no punches. That's what we do over here in our church. Not pulling no punches. That's how we do. Like in battle rap, it gets real, it gets personal, it gets tough. So in here, our society, you can't look at that. If we see the lion trying to come up right away, we gonna holler at you. We gonna holler at you.
We're about 5 to 7 minutes away from this food. All the food is pretty much the latest. They just added the finishing touches to the dishes and everything.
I know time is getting there. That's all. Let's see what the finishing touches.
Now, I'm looking over here at Moon's plate. Something that I did notice when she was plating her food, she used a spoon that would keep her rice in a dome formation for presentation. Now, I like that. I like presentation when I look at my food. Now, over here, we got our sous chef and chef Wild Boy. There seems to be something going on where food is getting replated. I don't know. Or he's reheating the food up to make sure it's not cold. When it gets to the table, he wants us to enjoy the full experience of a hot meal. We appreciate that. You feel me? So, look, man, these guys are getting their plated, their food plated. They're going to come over to the judges' table in just a second, man. We're going to enjoy the food. We're going to let y'all know what it's hitting on and who's going to win the first round of our Chef Society.
All right, we down to 5 minutes. At this point, like the food should be done. The skill is so. Like I said, I don't want them doing it for us. I want them doing it for them. I don't want them to hit our commentary and just.
One thing I do notice about our chefs is all in good and fun, you know, our commentary, our comments, but they locked in.
Alright, what we want to do now? We're going to give it a countdown, a 10-second countdown, and I need the hands up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, hands up.
Your pencils down,
Hands up.
It's time,
Hands up.
You're not even just gonna put your hands up, reach for the sky. Feel me? Now we about to get into.
All right, we back here. We finally got the plates in front of us.
Finally got the place, man.
All right, we got a good little, you know, like let's I don't know. I want to just kind of admire it, but I want to get to it.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste too much time. We kind of had time to look at the presentation and the creativity of the meal. We don't want this to get too cold, so we gonna dig in and see what's going on with these plates, man. That's like I said, this is my first time ever trying salmon, so I could be a fan of salmon. I could not like salmon. I'm gonna factor all of that into how I'm judging Moon's plate, but we gonna go with the salmon first. Now, I like to taste food separately to see how everything is cooked, how everything tastes individually. and then I kind of fuse those together and see how it all comes together in the plate. So I'm gonna try this salmon first.
All right, let's get to the salmon. I'm more of a like a casserole type of guy. I just like kind of like mix it all together and get straight to it. Like I like when the yams touch the mac and cheese.
All right, I'm noticing off the break, bro. When everybody say most protein tastes like chicken, bro, it's true.
Okay.
It's true, bro. The salmon tastes like chicken, nigga.
Okay.
So it ain't too much.
Ain't too different than what you used to.
Yeah, it ain't too different from what I'm used to. So I can actually, key in and kind of vote on this with the. Oh, this is good.
All right, so judging off the rice, I mean, she had this little thing set up like a condo, and we kind of just knocked it down.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself until after I eat, but.
All right, now well, we ain't gonna act like and Steve ain't put together something crazy.
I'm gonna get to Steve-O in a second. We still on Moon right now. I'm gonna get to Steve-O in a second. Steve-O gotta be patient.
Like, but you know a meal real when it comes with asparagus. Like, when I go to a restaurant and they got asparagus beside the protein, I know what we getting into.
I'm very particular and picky with my vegetables. I'm more of a broccoli, spinach type of guy. I'm not an asparagus type of guy.
Yeah, but you ain't had this asparagus.
I ain't had Steve-O's asparagus,
like
so we gonna see what's
you
popping.
might have thought you ain't like asparagus until you had, you feel me? Like, we gonna get to this asparagus. Like, all right, when I picked it up, the recoil on the asparagus.
Okay.
That thing folded like a lawn chair. That's how it's like,
they call that tendernism.
Yeah, thing folded like a lawn chair.
Okay.
I think I don't know. I'm kind of. Let's get to the numbers. All right, like I'm gonna get to it. I'm not gonna lie.
You start us off, dude. I'm still.
Like I tallied up my score, and I got 39 out of 50 for Steve-O.
Okay, 39 out of 50 for Steve-O.
All right, so we gonna do a breakdown. So for presentation, we're gonna do Steve-O first. For presentation, I gave him a 7 out of 10. It came together, but not exactly how you could have did asparagus. You could have dressed up the asparagus a little better.
Okay.
The taste, I ain't gonna lie, the taste made up for a lot of the shortcomings with your meal. The taste, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The creativity, I got you an 8 out of 10. The execution, that hurt you the most. 5. I didn't like how early you got done. But I gave you a 10 for the techniques because you was over there whipping that thing. All right. As far as Moon presentation, I gave her an 8. It was good. Everything was sitting on top. The taste, I gave it a 6. Now, the salmon was jumping, but the sides the season was a little strong for my liking, just my palate. The creativity, I gave it a 9. Execution, I gave it a 6. And technique, I gave it a 10 as well. So, I preferred her protein over his protein, but I prefer his sides over hers. So, I got 39 and 39 on both the scorecards, to be honest with you.
Okay. I'm gonna break it down first. So presentation, Moon got a 10 for presentation for me. She used a spoon that kept the rice in like a dome shape so that she could put the salmon on top of the rice and then put the vegetables on top of the salmon and then put the lemon on top. It was just like a tower of deliciousness, right? 10 out of 10 presentation. Steve-O gets a 7 for presentation. Now let me tell you where Steve-O fucked up. Steve-O brought this plate to us like 20 minutes into the competition, and the presentation was a 10. Whatever he did, he had to end up replating the food, and the food looked replated. It looked like it was juice from the lamb chop on the side of the plate because he might have moved it. It was a lot going on. So he lost presentation points for that. 8 for so that was 10 Moon for presentation, 7 for Steve-O. Taste.
I got 8 for taste on Moon, and I got 8 for taste on Steve-O, and I'm gonna tell you why. Moon's sides complimented everything well, and it kind of stacked their score a little bit. The salmon was okay. You see what I'm saying? It's pretty good, but it wasn't like mind blowing to me. But the sides kind of made it all come together. Now Steve-O, his entree was mind blowing. This lamb was fucking phenomenal, but the sides kind of didn't do it for me. The asparagus was cold. I left this burnt potato on there so that y'all could see that black ass potato. I don't like that. You see what I'm saying? So he if his lamb wasn't as strong as it was, he might have lost that round, but it evened out to an 8 and an 8. Creativity, I gave them both a 6. When I'm looking at these plates, salmon, a vegetable, and rice, that's pretty much how you see a salmon plate made every single time. And lamb chop with potatoes and a vegetable, it's just, it wasn't no like flair to it. It wasn't no like extra, you see what I'm saying? Steve-O kinda tried to earn a couple more points with that special sauce on his lamb chop, but it's like, I can't taste the lamb chop without the sauce to know if it's the lamb chop leaving or whatever. So 6-6 there. Execution, I gave Moon a 9. Her plate was cooked well. It was plated well. It tastes good. The flavors were all there. Steve-O had a couple hiccups, so I gave him a 7 on that. And then technique, I gave them both an 8. I liked how Steve-O's food was cooked and prepared. It was just some things were a little bit overcooked. I feel like Moon did the standard of whatever I assume a salmon to be cooked. And that's what I got for y'all, man. So totals, we got 41 Moon. We got 36 Steve-O. Both places was good, but it looks like Moon gets round 1.
Moon got round 1. Let's go.
But
Judges have spoke, and right now, unfortunately, I'm with the loser of round 1. Now, the situation, we're competitive here, so I already know you're disappointed. I don't really have to ask if you're disappointed. I just want to talk to your disappointment of losing the first round.
Damn. Boom, harsh.
We keep it. We from the O, bro.
I don't think it's really that I'm disappointed. It's just more so of my style of cooking is used to the fast pace. I'm not used to having 45 minutes worth of time.
We don't get to that. But get to how you feel. Like right now, you're down. It's like about This is three rounds of cooking. 3 rounds of cooking. Right now, you're down. You're down in the first round or 1 day. In a battle rap, right? You would feel.
It's still 2 more rounds.
It's still 2 more. So that's how you feel about it. Okay.
That's 2 more rounds. We still gotta go.
Fire. I just want to know if you
like we not feeling down about 1 round. One round, I still got good judgment calls.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, I still got 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds.
Fire.
If I didn't learn anything from round 1, then I damn sure should be cooking for round 2 and 3.
Bad. And we will get into what you learned too, but we'll get into the judges scorecard. I believe that Biggs had you at 39, and Dreddy had you at 36, and this is a score rating out of 50. So, of course, you know, one was being 11 spread, one being 16. What do you feel like you can learn based off the things that they said about your plate that you cooked, the lamb chop?
More so just slow down with the cooking, stay within the time frame, really learn how to slow down my cooking, because like I said earlier, I'm used to a fast-paced style of cooking, so with that, I know how to cook at high temps to get everything I need to where I need it to. The only thing is just making sure that things don't overcook as well as far as the potatoes go. You know, pan searing potatoes is possible that you can burn those easily, but overall, yeah.
All right, one of the few last questions. You had won the first trivia round with and you received the sous chef. Did that help you, hurt you? It didn't really bother you? How do you feel about that?
The sous chef was a help. The timing portion has nothing to do with it. That's just something naturally built within me to cook food at high temps in a quick fashion, but still made to order. So that has nothing to do with my sous chef. My sous chef pretty much did everything that I needed him to do. So with having the extra hands of like just pretty much directing them on what I needed him to do, it just gave me the extra edge of being able to finish that meal quicker than what the originated time frame was. So the sous chef was never an issue.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Now, last question. Do you have any final words, well, not final words, just words for your opponent going into the second round?
Man, we got 2 more rounds, bro.
Fire. Let's go.
Alright.
Judges have spoke. And right now I'm here with the winner of round 1, Chef Moon. Chef, speak about how you feel coming off the victory of round 1.
I feel great. I feel like I knew I was going to win that round when I had my salmon, choosing different flavors. And I didn't win the trivia round, so I had to get one under my belt.
Fire. So, speaking about not winning the trivia round, not getting the sous chef, do you feel like you had the disadvantage going into the first round?
No, I cook by myself often. I'm not used to the sous chef. Most times sous chefs kind of get in my way, so I was comfortable.
Okay. Cool. Now that we're going into the second round, is there anything that you are excited about cooking? Hope think that you're waiting for her to throw any challenge at you?
I'm excited to see what the challenge is.
Fire. All right, before we go into the next round, got anything you want to say to your opponent?
Catch up.
Catch up, let's go. You down on 1. Fuck, nigga, you down on 1. Let's go.
My